They have to see where it all started, just like Martin Luther King. We can't take the sacrifices for granted.
Some people, they hear the word Chicano and it has a bad connotative term, they think of it as bad. But once they do the research, it was just a group of people trying to identify themselves because they were in the middle.
I got involved in NECHA because I started hearing the students about how we're underrepresented and stuff like that. And I realized that it was true.
NECHA got formed in El Segundo, spread to UTEP, and took fire. It took hold, and it became a strong movement. And with Cesar Chavez blessing us from the distant, Antonio Erendain from the valley, all farm workers came and supported NECHA, and that gave us the spirit of the Chicano movement on campus.
My sister was a part of NECHA. She was a part of NECHA, and she was involved in a lot of this stuff, and she would take me to some of her functions. And I remember sitting on University Street. She had me sitting on the street. I don't know why I was there, so she told me to sit, so I sat down. So, I was a part of it, didn't even realize what I was doing.
We started showing up to meetings, and little did I know that we were going to plan a massive demonstration. So we started having meetings, and then all of a sudden we started having meetings off campus in the evening to plan, because apparently information was going out to the university.
We didn't want to be denied what was ours here. Also, it was the time of 1966 and the changes that UTEP was going. It escalated to the planning of a march that was planned for over a year.
We weren't out to hurt anybody, we were just trying to make a point, we were trying to get our demands met.
I was there during the time when they had that boycott on the street. I was there.
And we locked hands, we sat down and stuff, and they were picking us up 2, 3 at a time, and that's how it went.
It had to take place. And with that, the university began opening. No one was ever physically hurt. Our egos were bruised, and we were pushed and shoved, and we were arrested.
And then when they arrested, I don't even remember how many, then we marched downtown. We marched downtown to the city, supposedly the city jail, but we ended up in the mayor's office.
They kept taking it from us. We had to own it, and that's how we owned it. Sad to say, but glad to say, through things like this.